Welcome to AI CERTs podcast. You know AI is a hot topic these days, and we're going to dive deep into it today, exploring how it's transforming industries, the challenges it presents for businesses, and the exciting opportunities it unlocks.
The rate at which AI is growing is mind-boggling.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The global AI market is projected to explode from $638.23 billion in 2024 to a massive $1.8 trillion by 2030.
Wow, that's almost tripling in size in just 6 years. Where's this growth concentrated?
It's a global phenomenon impacting all corners of the world. North America is leading the charge at 28.8% of the market share, but both Asia-Pacific and Europe are hot on its heels, holding 25% and 24.3% respectively.
So AI is booming, and it's happening now. It's not some futuristic fantasy. 91% of business leaders already have an enterprise-wide AI strategy in place. That speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The perception of AI as something out of science fiction is fading fast.
Right.
Companies are actively integrating AI into their operations.
And it's not just about robots taking over the world. It's about practical applications that are making a real difference right now. Just look at Amazon.
Amazon is a perfect example of how to leverage AI effectively. A whopping 35% of their sales are driven by AI-powered recommendation systems.
That's over a third of their sales coming from an algorithm. How do they pull that off?
Think about those "you might also like" suggestions.
Right.
Amazon uses sophisticated algorithms that learn from your browsing history, past purchases, and even the buying patterns of other shoppers with similar tastes. They're predicting what you're most likely to want even before you know it yourself.
It's amazing how AI can make those recommendations so personalized and useful. It's not just about increasing sales, but also enhancing the shopping experience.
Precisely. And it goes beyond recommendation. Amazon uses AI to optimize its logistics and inventory management, making their supply chain incredibly efficient. This translates to lower costs for them, which often leads to faster delivery and better prices for the customer.
It's fascinating how these behind-the-scenes AI implementations can have such a positive ripple effect. Now let's shift gears and explore another sector where AI is making a big impact. Finance.
The financial world is being transformed by AI, particularly in the area of fraud prevention. JP Chase, for instance, has developed a system called Koiin.
Koiin. What's the story behind that name?
While the full name isn't widely publicized, its function is what's important. This AI system utilizes natural language processing to analyze legal documents, a task that would take human lawyers thousands of hours to complete. Koiin can process 360,000 hours worth of legal documents in a matter of seconds.
That's mind-blowing. It's no wonder financial institutions are adopting AI so rapidly.
Absolutely. AI is a game changer in finance. It goes beyond fraud detection to help manage risk, make smarter investment decisions, and personalize customer service through AI-powered chatbots. The potential is immense.
We've discussed these industry giants like Amazon and JP Chase spearheading the AI revolution. But what about everyday businesses grappling with the challenges of today's data-driven world? We're generating an overwhelming amount of information constantly.
You're absolutely right. We're drowning in data. Every second, each of us generates an average of 1.7 megabytes of data. It's a deluge of information.
No wonder businesses feel overwhelmed. How can they possibly make sense of it all?
That's where AI comes to the rescue. AI excels at processing and analyzing massive amounts of data, turning raw information into valuable, actionable insights. It's like having a superpowered analyst working tirelessly around the clock.
So AI helps businesses separate the signal from the noise.
Exactly. And it's not just about the volume of data. AI plays a critical role in security and fraud prevention. Take MasterCard, for instance. They utilize AI algorithms to detect fraudulent transactions in real time, preventing billions of dollars in losses annually.
Wow, talk about addressing a problem head-on.
It's incredibly effective. But then there's the issue of scalability. Businesses need to grow, and their technology needs to keep pace. This has traditionally meant huge investments in IT infrastructure.
Building and maintaining those massive data centers can't be cheap.
You're right. But cloud-based AI solutions like Google's AutoML are changing the game.
AutoML, what's that all about?
Think of it as AI building AI. Instead of needing a team of data scientists to create custom models, AutoML enables businesses to create machine learning models automatically without extensive coding or expensive infrastructure.
So even businesses without a massive tech budget can harness the power of AI.
Absolutely. Even traditional companies are finding innovative ways to utilize AI. Consider Walmart, for example.
Walmart. What could a retail giant like that possibly need AI for?
Walmart uses AI for real-time inventory tracking.
Hmm.
This ensures that shelves are stocked efficiently and reduces waste, leading to a 30% improvement in operational efficiency.
That's a significant jump. I imagine that translates to cost savings for Walmart and hopefully lower prices for consumers.
You got it. It's a win-win situation. And it's just one example of how AI is reshaping even well-established industries.
So AI isn't just working behind the scenes, it's transforming entire industries.
Right.
What are some other fields where AI is having a significant impact?
Let's start with healthcare. AI is at the forefront of innovation in this sector.
Okay.
Google's DeepMind, for instance, has developed AI systems that can diagnose certain eye diseases and even lung cancer with greater accuracy than human doctors in some cases.
That's incredible.
Mhm.
Are we talking about AI actually replacing doctors?
Not replacing, but certainly assisting and enhancing their expertise. AI is also being used to assist in surgeries, increasing precision, and minimizing the risk of complications.
So AI is making healthcare more accurate and less invasive. That's pretty remarkable. What about other industries?
Retail and marketing are also being revolutionized by AI. Think about those personalized recommendations you see when shopping online. That's AI analyzing your behavior and tailoring suggestions to your preferences. Sephora's virtual artist app is a fantastic example.
I've seen that. It allows you to try on makeup virtually, right?
Exactly. It uses AI to analyze your facial features and let you see how different makeup products would look on you, which enhances the customer experience and boosts sales.
Okay, so AI is revolutionizing healthcare and personalizing shopping. What else? What other areas are being impacted?
Well, how about transportation? Self-driving cars are becoming a reality thanks to AI.
Of course, Tesla immediately comes to mind when you mention self-driving cars.
And rightfully so. Tesla's autopilot system is constantly learning and improving based on real-time data collected from over 2 million vehicles on the road.
2 million. That's a massive amount of data to learn from. No wonder they're leading the pack in self-driving technology.
And let's not forget the financial sector again. We talked about fraud detection, but AI is also making waves in customer service. Think about those AI-powered chatbots you encounter on bank websites.
Right, like those virtual assistants that pop up to answer your questions. Are those actually powered by AI?
Absolutely. Bank of America's virtual assistant, Erica, is a prime example. She has handled over 1 billion customer interactions so far, highlighting the growing role AI-powered chatbots are playing in the financial industry's customer service. Then there's e-commerce giants like Alibaba, who have implemented AI-powered search engines that have increased their conversion rates by an impressive 20%.
Okay, so AI is reshaping industries from healthcare and retail to transportation and beyond. It's making processes more efficient, more personalized, and seemingly even more creative. Now, I'm curious, what about AI as a creative force?
That's an intriguing question, and this is where things get really exciting. We're entering the realm of generative AI.
Generative AI, what's that all about?
Generative AI refers to AI systems that can create new content, be it text, images, music, or even code. Consider tools like ChatGPT, DALL-E, and JANS.
I've heard of ChatGPT. It can write various things like articles, poems, even scripts. How does that even work?
ChatGPT is a large language model, meaning it's been trained on a massive data set of text and code. This enables it to generate text that's often indistinguishable from human-written content. DALL-E, on the other hand, is a powerful image generation tool that can create realistic images from text descriptions. Then there are JANs, or generative adversarial networks, which are another type of generative AI that have been used to create everything from photorealistic faces to breathtaking works of art.
So AI can be artistic. I've always thought of it as more of a logical, analytical tool.
It's both, and the results are remarkable.
Yeah.
In music, for instance, AI-generated songs are now rivaling human-composed music. OpenAI's Jukebox can create entire musical tracks, complete with different genres and instruments.
That's incredible. Could AI write the next chart-topping hit?
It's certainly possible. Speaking of creative breakthroughs, AI-generated art is also capturing global attention. Some AI-generated artworks have even sold for millions of dollars at auction.
Millions. Wow, I had no idea AI art was that valuable.
It's a testament to the creative potential of AI. Its applications extend beyond music and art. AI is being used to assist in writing screenplays, novels, and even news reports.
Wait, AI is writing news reports. How does that work?
The New York Times, for example, uses AI-powered tools to automate data-heavy reporting tasks.
Oh.
This makes news production faster and more efficient.
Wow, it seems like AI is permeating every aspect of our world.
Yeah.
This is all incredibly exciting, but it also raises questions about the future. What happens when AI becomes even more powerful and widespread?
That's the million-dollar question everyone is pondering. The future of AI is brimming with incredible opportunities, but it also presents potential challenges.
Okay, let's delve into the future. What does an AI-driven world look like?
One thing's for certain. The job market will undergo significant transformations. According to the World Economic Forum, AI-driven automation is projected to displace an estimated 85 million jobs by 2025.
85 million, that's a daunting number. Are robots taking over?
Hold on, it's not all doom and gloom. While some jobs will be displaced, the World Economic Forum also predicts that AI will create 97 million new jobs in the same time frame.
So it's not about jobs disappearing, but rather about jobs evolving.
Precisely. The key is to adapt and acquire the skills needed to thrive in an AI-driven world.
That makes sense. But what about those whose jobs are displaced? How do they adapt?
That's where education and retraining become paramount. And AI itself can play a role in this transition, particularly in the realm of personalized learning.
Personalized learning. How does AI fit into that?
Imagine adaptive learning platforms that tailor educational content to individual needs and learning styles. Duolingo's AI-powered language tutor is a prime example.
So AI could actually help people learn new skills and stay relevant in the job market.
Absolutely. And it's not just about jobs. As AI becomes increasingly powerful, the need for regulation also becomes more crucial.
That's a vital point. We need to ensure AI is developed and used responsibly.
Exactly. Governments worldwide are starting to introduce AI governance policies to address concerns like fairness, bias, and transparency.
It sounds like there's considerable work to be done to ensure AI benefits humanity as a whole.
Definitely. But it's crucial to remember that AI is a tool. It's up to us to use it wisely.
That's a great point. So what's the main takeaway for our listeners today?
The key takeaway is this. AI is not here to replace us, but to enhance our capabilities. Organizations and individuals who embrace AI and invest in AI training will be the ones leading the charge into the future.
This has been a fantastic deep dive into the world of AI. We've covered a lot of ground, from the current state of AI to its potential impact on industries, jobs, and even our creative expression.
We've only scratched the surface, but it's evident that AI is a force to be reckoned with. It's already changing our world, and its influence is only going to grow in the years to come.
So the big question is, are you ready for the AI-driven future?
That's the question we all need to ask ourselves. The future is here, and AI is playing a leading role. But before we conclude, let's explore how all of this directly impacts you. It's easy to get caught up in the big picture, AI revolutionizing industries and all that.
Right.
But AI is already making its mark on our daily lives in ways you might not even realize.
Like what? Give me some examples.
Think about how Netflix recommends shows,
Okay.
or Spotify suggests new music. That's AI in action, using what it knows about your viewing and listening habits to create those personalized suggestions.
Okay, so AI is my entertainment guru, helping me find my next binge-worthy series.
Exactly.
Or favorite new band. I can get behind that. What else?
How about those spam filters that magically keep all those annoying marketing emails out of your inbox? Yep, that's AI too. Using algorithms to sift through messages and identify the ones you probably don't want to see.
So AI is my digital guardian, protecting me from an avalanche of unwanted emails. I'm starting to see how AI is already part of our lives.
Exactly. And let's not forget those voice assistants we all rely on these days, like Siri or Alexa. They use AI to understand our voice commands and respond accordingly, whether we're asking for directions, setting a timer, or controlling our smart home devices.
Wow, when you put it that way, AI is already pretty integrated into our daily routines. It's not just some abstract concept in the future. It's here and now.
Absolutely. And as AI continues to evolve, its impact on our lives will only become more pronounced.
So given all this, what can our listeners do to prepare for this AI-powered future?
Well, the most important thing is to embrace lifelong learning. You see, the skills that are in high demand today might be outdated tomorrow, especially with AI constantly pushing the boundaries.
So it's not about mastering one specific skill or becoming an expert in one particular area, but about being adaptable and open to new possibilities.
Exactly. Stay curious, keep up with the latest developments in AI, and be willing to learn and adapt as new technologies emerge. And don't be afraid to jump in and explore AI for yourself.
Are there ways to do that without needing a computer science degree?
Absolutely. There are tons of free online resources, courses, and
Oh,
tutorials
wow.
that can introduce you to the basics of AI. You can even start experimenting with AI tools and platforms to get a hands-on feel for how they work.
So roll up your sleeves, get out there, and play around with AI. See what it can do and how it might be relevant to your own work or interests.
That's the spirit. The more you interact with AI, the more comfortable and confident you'll become.
Great advice. So for our listeners who are ready to dive deeper into the world of AI, what resources would you recommend?
Well, as we've mentioned, AI CERTs is a great place to start. They offer a variety of certification programs specifically designed to help professionals and organizations leverage the power of AI.
Right, AI certs.
Hmm.
Their focus is on providing practical, hands-on AI education. What kind of programs do they offer?
They cover a wide range of AI topics, from the fundamentals of machine learning to more advanced areas like deep learning and natural language processing.
So whether you're a business leader looking to integrate AI into your operations, a data scientist wanting to sharpen your skills, or just someone curious about AI and its possibilities, AI Certs has something for you.
Exactly. And the fact that they offer certifications is a big plus. In today's competitive job market, having a recognized AI certification can give you a real advantage.
That makes sense. So for our listeners who are ready to take the next step in their AI journey, where can they find out more about AI Certs?
Their website, www.icerts.io, is a great resource. You can explore their programs, learn about their curriculum, and even connect with their team to ask questions.
Perfect. We'll be sure to include that link in our show notes. So to wrap things up, what's the most important message you want our listeners to take away from this deep dive?
The main takeaway is this: AI isn't something to be afraid of. It's a powerful tool with the potential to make our lives better in countless ways.
But, as we've discussed, it's up to us to use AI responsibly and ethically right.
Absolutely. We need to be aware of the potential challenges that come with any powerful technology, but we should also be excited about the incredible opportunities AI offers.
Well said. So, to all our listeners out there, embrace the future, stay curious, and become a part of the AI revolution.
It's been quite a journey exploring the world of AI,
It really has.
from its impact on global industries to how it's woven into our everyday lives. AI is undeniably a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely. We've talked about its transformative power, the need for ethical considerations, and how important education and adaptation are in an AI-driven world. But for our listeners who are thinking, okay, all this is fascinating, but what does it mean for me? What would you say?
Well, that's the question on everyone's mind, and the answer is AI is already impacting your life in countless ways, even if you don't realize it.
Can you give me some specific examples of how AI is already a part of our daily experiences?
Think about those personalized recommendations you get on Netflix or Spotify. That's AI at work, analyzing your viewing and listening habits to suggest content you might enjoy.
So AI is my personal entertainment curator, helping me discover new shows and music. What else?
Well, consider those spam filters that keep your inbox from being flooded with junk mail. That's AI using algorithms to identify and block unwanted messages.
So AI is my digital shield, protecting me from spam. That's definitely a good thing. What other ways is AI working behind the scenes to make our lives easier?
How about those voice assistants we all rely on, like Siri or Alexa? They use AI to understand your voice commands and respond accordingly, whether you're asking for directions, setting a timer, or even controlling your smart home devices.
Wow, when you put it that way, AI is already pretty integrated into our lives. It's not just some far-off concept, it's here and now.
Exactly. And its influence is only going to grow. As AI technology continues to advance, we can expect even more innovative applications that will further transform the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us.
So for those of us who want to be prepared for this AI-driven future, what can we do?
First and foremost, embrace the idea of lifelong learning. The skills that are in demand today might be obsolete tomorrow, so it's essential to stay curious, stay informed, and be willing to adapt and acquire new skills throughout your life.
So it's not about mastering one specific skill, but about cultivating a mindset of continuous learning and being open to new possibilities.
Precisely. The world of AI is constantly evolving, so being adaptable and willing to learn is key to thriving in this dynamic landscape. And don't be afraid to dive in and explore AI for yourself.
What's a good starting point for someone who wants to learn more about AI but doesn't necessarily have a technical background?
There are a ton of resources available online. Many universities and organizations offer free courses and tutorials on AI concepts and tools. You can also find plenty of articles, videos, and podcasts that explain AI in a way that's easy to understand.
So anyone can start learning about AI regardless of their background. It's just a matter of taking that first step and exploring the resources available.
Exactly. The more you engage with AI, the more comfortable and familiar you'll become with its capabilities and potential. And remember, it's not about becoming an AI expert overnight, but about developing a basic understanding of how AI works and how it can be applied in different contexts.
Great advice.
Mm.
So to wrap up this deep dive, what's the key message you want to leave our listeners with?
AI is not something to fear, but something to embrace. It's a powerful tool that has the potential to revolutionize our world in countless positive ways.
But as we've discussed throughout this episode, it's crucial that we use this technology responsibly and ethically.
Absolutely. It's up to us to shape the future of AI and ensure that it's used for good to benefit humanity as a whole.
Well said. So to all our listeners out there, embrace the future, stay curious, and join the AI revolution. And remember, the future is here, and AI is playing a starring role.
It's been a pleasure joining you on this deep dive into the world of AI. Let's continue to learn, explore, and shape the future together.
Thank you for listening to AI CERTs podcast. We hope you found this deep dive insightful and inspiring. Until next time, keep learning and keep innovating.